Forget skyscrapers, glass towers, and flashy look-at-me architecture. In the 11th century, the people of the Zimbabwe civilization were already building stone cities so impressive that future Europeans would scratch their heads and go, "Wait, Africans built this?" Yes, Karen, Africans built this. No alien architects involved. Welcome to Great Zimbabwe, the medieval city that was basically the penthouse suite of southern Africa. It wasn't just a city, it was a statement. We've got gold, we've got cows, and we've got walls so fancy we don't even bother with cement. That's right, the walls of Great Zimbabwe were built entirely without mortar, and they're still standing centuries later. Meanwhile, my IKEA bookshelf lasted 6 months before collapsing under the weight of 2 books. At its peak, Great Zimbabwe was the political and trading capital of a kingdom so rich that merchants from as far away as China and Persia came sniffing around for business. Gold and ivory flowed out, beads, porcelain, and prestige flowed in. Imagine Amazon Prime, but instead of delivery vans, you had long-distance trade caravans and ships. The architecture, stunning. The great enclosure's curved stone walls could make a Renaissance architect weep. The conical tower, a massive stone structure with no door, was either a royal granary, a symbol of power, or possibly just a very fancy flex saying, "Our ruler is so rich, he builds giant structures just because he can." And the name Zimbabwe is derived from the Shona phrase Zimba Zimbabwe and translates to houses of stone or stone buildings, which makes sense because when your city is made entirely out of epic stone walls, you don't exactly call it house of wood that burns easily. Sadly, by the 15th century, Great Zimbabwe's glory days faded, probably due to overgrazing, dwindling resources, or the residents finally getting tired of tourists asking, "But seriously, who really built this?" Today, the ruins still stand proud, mysterious, and serving as Zimbabwe's national symbol. So next time someone doubts Africa's history of grandeur, just point them to Great Zimbabwe and say, "Stone doesn't lie."